How do you teach math?
With my hands, Mickey. With my hands.
Which came first, the rapper or the teacher?
All right, let's talk about how we can find the equation of a line when given 2 points. Here we have the point 3, 5, and 4, 7. So we're going to write this in slope-intercept form. First thing we're going to do is find our slope using our slope formula. y2 minus y1. x2 minus x1. Our slope is 2 over 1. So our slope, our m, is 2. Okay? Now, our next step, which could be a little bit more confusing, is that we're going to plug in the m and one of these points for x and y. So we're going to plug in the m, an x, and a y so that we can solve for b. This is my x and this is my y. So here we go. My y, 5. My m, 2. My x, 3. And now we can solve for b. And you just have to choose which one of these points. I just decided to use this point here. You could choose either point, but just pick one point. Now we're going to solve for b. 2 times 3 is 6. And final step to solve for b is to subtract 6 from both sides. And now we have, this is -1 equals b. Now I can write my equation in slope-intercept form. I found my y-intercept and I found my slope. So y equals the slope, which is m, x plus b, which is -1. Okay, so this is my final equation in slope-intercept form. Let's look at another one. Okay, we're going to write an equation using these 2 points in slope-intercept form. Okay, our first step again is to find the slope. And we're going to use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1, -7 minus 5. x2 minus x1. All right, -7 minus 5 is -12. -12 minus 6 is -18. I can reduce this by 6. This is a negative over a negative, so it's positive. Reducing it by 6 will give us 2 over 3. That's my slope. That's my m. Now, our next step, we're going to use what we have to find what we need, which is the b. I'm going to plug in a y. I'll use this as my point. You have to choose which one you want to use. I'm picking this one because it doesn't have negatives. It might be easier for us. So I'm going to plug in my y, which is 5. My m, which is my slope here, 2/3. My x, which is 6. And now we can solve for b. 5 is equal to 2/3 times 6, which is 6 over 1, which is 12 over 3. Well, this is the same thing as 4, so I'm just going to move it this way. So this is actually 5 equals 4 plus b. All right, one more step to solve for b. Subtract 4 to both sides. And now we have 1 is equal to b. Okay, b equals 1. My slope is 2/3. Y equals my slope, 2/3 x, and my y-intercept plus 1. And this is my equation of the line that includes these 2 points. Y equals 2/3 x plus 1. If you enjoyed this video and you find it useful, feel free to subscribe for more weekly mathematical, algebraic tutorials and other stuff too. Yeah, peace, homie.